And we're live.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Dana.
Hello, sir.
Hey, guys. How's everything in Yuba City?
Good. How are you, man?
It's great. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the purses are piling up, so everything is good.
Wonderful. Well, welcome to another So Powerful Live, everybody. We'll take a couple minutes here to let people pop in and make sure everybody's seeing the video on the various platforms, YouTube and Facebook in particular. And if you're joining us, give us a hello. How do you do? In the comments underneath this video. Say hi. Tell us where you're watching from, and give a little greeting to the other people watching live with you. If you're watching by replay, of course, you can still comment underneath the video. We'd love to have you do that today. And it looks like people are popping in. So let's see who's joining us. We've got Debbie and Sarah and Daryl Perry and Tori and Deborah, Pat Quigley. All right, we've got a good group popping in here. Let's see if we have the Facebook contingent. Okay, Facebook contingent is starting to pop in. Hello, Facebook peoples. Greetings.
Oh, yes.
Hey, everybody.
We're so excited. I had a Christmas hat, but I think we gave it to our nephew.
Yes.
I could have worn our Christmas hat today.
I had a Hanukkah Happy Holidays hat. I was going to wear that.
Next time. Yeah. Well, hello, everybody. If you're just joining, give us a hello. How do you do in the comments? And we're just going to wait for another minute or two. Give us a like or love or a wow on Facebook if you're watching there. And we'd love to have you jump into the chat with us. And if you're not used to chatting, we're really going to tempt you to be a chatter today.
Yep. Chat it up.
We love chatting.
Yeah, we like to chat.
Start to chatter.
Okay, so we're going to kick things off. We have an absolutely wonderful program for you today. Dana is standing in front of a mountain of purses that have recently been sent in, and he's going to be thanking specific purse makers that have sent in packages. Cinnamon and I are going to host from this side, and one of the things we're going to do today that's a special activity is we have a number of, I will say, fun and beautiful gifts that are from here and there and everywhere, including Zambia.
People involved in the program.
People from around the world have been involved in these special gifts, and we were going to be giving them away to you today, those of you who are watching live.
And chatting.
And the only way we know to pick your name is you have to be leaving a comment. Let's call this a comment contest giveaway.
Yes.
No purchase necessary, void where prohibited.
Good job.
And so this is the way it's going to work. We will show you the items that we're going to give away, and then we'll pick a name live right off the bat. And then we'll follow up later to make sure we get your mailing address and all that, if we don't already have it. And we'll get you these lovely gifts. We'll get them out the door this week, so you'll have them before Christmas. And how fun will that be, huh?
Perfect. And if you happen to already have it, you can use it as a gift for somebody else and a way to talk about So Powerful with somebody else.
Regift, you can say.
Yes,
you're saying we can.
You're open to regifting because some of these items you might already have, but they're amazing and they will bless somebody.
Oh, fun. Okay, so I'm going to kick us off today with the mention of the scripture verse that we have earmarked for today. Every time we do a So Powerful Live, we like to have a verse that we share that sort of prompts our thinking. And today's verse is from 2 Corinthians 6:18. And it's a nice passage, and it basically says, when you commit yourself to the Lord, when you go in and become a part of the kingdom, this is what the Lord says: I will be a father to you, and you will be my sons and daughters, says the Lord. And I love that verse because, first of all, who doesn't want God as their father? I mean, that pretty much trumps whether you had an amazing father or you didn't have a father at all. It pretty much is still the best possible situation for God to say, I'm choosing you, and you're going to be my daughter, and I'm going to be your dad. And God says that for each one of us that are part of the kingdom. Now, the reason I love this verse so much is because our whole program is really about knitting together, to use the cliche that's appropriate, the hearts and work and effort of people from around the world to make a difference. And in that way, we're not just collaborating with our wonderful team members in Zambia, we're sons and daughters with them. And we're co-creating a program with them, just like if we're working with our sister or our brother. Now, maybe you don't like to work with your sister or brother. That's a whole different issue. But let's not get into family drama.
Counseling recommended afterwards.
but imagine if you had an amazing opportunity to work with a brother or sister that you really enjoyed working with, to make a difference in the kingdom and to do something that would really literally be an intervention in the life of a young person that totally changes their life. And that verse speaks to me in that way as I hear it. I don't know, Dana or Cinnamon, any thoughts on that fun verse?
Me first. I was just thinking we also work with so many girls and boys that don't have fathers and, in the program. And so as much as it is relational for us to be brothers and sisters in Christ, for them to have God or Christ in their life as a father and fill that void is a huge blessing. And, for us to be able to be a part of that, coming together and speaking into their lives in that way is amazing.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah. I just add to that, just, being a dad, being a father, I can remember when my son was the first one born, and you conceptually know that there's a child on the way and that you're going to raise it. But then when that child arrives, it all becomes very real. And to have God portrayed, or God, the description for God to be the Father, just takes on this whole different meaning when you have your own children and you know how much you love them and what you do for them. And know that sometimes that love is expressed in abundance, sometimes that love is expressed in discipline, and everything in between. And so calling God our Father and having that experience, it's just a great metaphor for us, I think, to be able to understand the relationship that we have for God. So what a great verse for the Christmas season as well, giving his son to us as a gift.
Yeah, absolutely right. Well, with that said, we just want to jump into the next part of the program, which is really starting to thank and acknowledge the wonderful purse makers who have sent in purses from around the world. Now, before we do that, if you're just joining us, this is a special Christmas party unboxing, and we're going to give away gifts during this presentation. The only way we can do that is if you leave a comment under YouTube or under Facebook, either way. And in Facebook, there's a little doodad that says, do you want to reveal your name in the comments, like in the little comment box? And you have to do that because on my side, all I see is Facebook user if you don't do that. But if you have done that, like Norma Fields has done that.
Ordinary cow.
Or Paula or others have done that. And we can see your name then on the back end of this. So there you have it. And we're going to do that throughout the program here. Dana's going to kick us off with some purses that have come in, and then we'll take some pauses and do some gift giving giveaways, and also share some other really exciting updates, including fresh video from several purse distributions that just happened in Livingston that we're going to show you during this presentation. So don't think this is just going to be not exciting. It's going to be very exciting.
So exciting.
So it's going to be so SEW exciting. Dana, are you ready?
Yeah, Jason, you just want to talk to the folks that might be watching this as a recording?
Oh, sure. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So for those of you who are watching by recording, if you leave a comment underneath the video on YouTube or on Facebook up until midnight tonight, this is the 12th of December, we're going to have 4 gifts that will be chosen for the replay audience. So, the live audience will get some fun gifts given, and then the replay audience will still have an opportunity for some fun gifts as well. And we'll show you what those are, and we'll just pick the names later in the day, up until midnight Pacific tonight on December 12th. That seem cool?
Awesome.
Dana, are you ready to acknowledge some amazing person?
Yeah. I'll just say thank you to the folks in the room here that are helping out. We have Grace, Janeri, and Cheryl that are all working the purse can today. Thank you, ladies. Jordan's on tech, and my usual awesome assistants, Kelsey. And Nate doesn't like his name mentioned on camera, so I won't mention Nate, but he's my other assistant here. And and Marcy as well. So we got a good crowd in the room. The first acknowledgement I want to do, actually, we were all set up here and we were just kind of waiting to go live, and there was a big seriously, a knock at the church door. And Gene Morris from Maple Valley, Washington, here locally, dropped off 5 bags, 50 purses. So, Gene, I brought 1 bag up here. There's 4 more just like this, 50 purses each. And so, Gene Morris from Maple Valley, California, thank you for your purses. Wow. We got a lot of big boxes today, and this one is from Susan Combs from Katy, Texas. Susan, thank you for a big box of purses. I've got another one here from Vivian Sylvester and our friends at Olive Branch. What faithful purse makers you guys are. Just box after box after box of beautiful purses. This box has 57 of them in it. So Vivian and all the folks at Olive Branch, thank you so much for your purses. I got another big one here. This one's kind of cool. This is from Natalie Rose from Elkhart, Indiana. I went on a Midwest road trip with my brother in the spring, and we spent 2 nights in Elkhart, Indiana. So it's kind of cool to see this box. So Natalie, you got a beautiful little town there in Indiana, and thank you for your purses. All right, this one comes all the way from Nebraska, and we have several ladies that contributed to this, including Carolyn Seaman, Nancy Lee, Pat Menenga, and Laura Ostdyke, all the way from Nebraska. Thanks, you guys, for your purses. I'm going to go another big one here. Wow, this is from one of our chapters, the Sun Sowers of Gulf Shores, Alabama. And that is a great big box chock full of beautiful purses from Alabama. We love and appreciate our chapters. Our chapters are growing by leaps and bounds. And man, that is just a beautiful thing. I have a purse here from Joyce Ray from Junction City, Oregon. Thank you, Joyce, for your box. Oh, I love this. You can probably see, if I can get it on camera, there's one of our lovely Italia Angel stickers. We love our Italia Angels, our pledgers that financially give regularly to our program and help us do everything that we do in Zambia. So we so appreciate you. This is Sherry Colley from Buckley, Washington. 22 purses and note cards. Thank you, Sherry. I got another big one. This is from Candy Lancaster, Dadeville, Alabama. Boy, Alabama well represented already. Candy actually sent 3 boxes, big boxes. I'm going to tell the truth. This was the smallest one. This was the one I brought over for this. But she actually sent 2 more really big ones as well as this one. So, Candy, thank you so much for 3 big boxes of purses. All the way from Mesa, Arizona, Emmy Bartula with a beautiful box, 36 purses in this box. So, Emmy, thank you so much. I think I'm going to do another big one. Nate, think you can handle this one?
Don't know.
I don't know either. I'm not sure I can handle this
Might
one.
have to get Jordan.
Okay. This is from Donna Johnson and Alabama again. Silver Hill, Alabama. That's from Donna Johnson. Jordan and Cinnamon, I'm going to kick it over to you while I rest my back. Oh, Jason.
No worries. We're in, man. We're in. Okay. All right. Dana just got muted. Can you guys hear us okay? You hear us all right? We cannot hear you. Can't hear you. Can you hear us? Can you hear us now? Can you hear us now?
He just needs to leave and rejoin. Oh, he is.
All right, team. Yes. Okay, sorry. Good. Okay, you can hear us, and you can see the purse can.
Yes.
You ready to give away some amazing gifts?
I'm ready.
Okay, so friends, this is going to be so super fun. What we're going to do is we're going to show you the gifts, and then we're going to pick a name. And so if you're watching and you commented and are still watching, you'll know what's coming your way. We will follow up again and make sure we have your address. So no worries. Look for an email or a private message on Facebook. If you don't hear from us by, let's say, tomorrow, then feel free to reach out, jason@sopowerful.org. And we'll make sure we get the shipping info and all that. Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. So just to be clear,
No
we
reason
can't
to
pick
excuse
you as the winner unless you comment.
Yeah.
So if you have not commented yet on YouTube or on Facebook, go ahead and just leave a comment. Say hello, how do you do, where are you from? Say that you're super excited about So Powerful. No endorsement required, but be sure to leave a comment. And you don't have to comment like a million times. Like it's not weighted or anything like that. We're just going to pick a name. And so I'll let Cinnamon choose what she's going to start to show. And we're just going to go through we have a whole set of gifts here that we're going to go through.
Well, what I have right in front of me, we have some amazing fat quarter bundles.
Is there camera working? Every time he switches or something, I was.
Dana, can you hear us?
Oh yeah, we had to go in and out there a couple of times to try to get you.
You can hear us now?
Yes, we can hear you now.
And I can hear you now. Okay, we're stable. We just changed camera angles here. Okay, so I'm going to just do a little changing here. Remove that guy. Okay, so where did we leave off, people of the internet? Did you hear the amazing second winner for the second set of fat quarters?
I don't know if they even heard that I described anything.
Oh, when did we cut out?
I'll start over.
Okay. All right. Cinnamon was talking and okay, start over. We already have the winners. We have two winners we're going to mention.
Amazing fat quarter bundles.
Yes.
There's 6 fat quarters. We have 2 sets. Amazing fabrics like K-Facet, other things in here. And you can make a purse out of 3 fat quarters, or you can use them however you wish. There is So Powerful printed twill tape on these, so these can be cut apart and used as labels inside your purse if you want. Nice little bonus.
Wow.
So we have a winner from, this one was from YouTube.
YouTube winner is Andy Wu.
Andy Wu.
Hey,
Congratulations.
Andy. Congrats.
And from Facebook, we selected Grace Harrington. So we've got these beautiful colors and fabrics.
Okay, can everybody hear us? Did everybody hear Andy Wu and Grace Harrington? Are we all good? Back on track? We're good? We're good? Winner, yeah, okay, good. All right, so you're tracking with us. We're on our computer here. Dana, you're still with us. I'll try not to mess anything up anymore. But let's jump back into purse sender names on your side, Dana.
All right.
Go from there.
All right, we'll see if Alabama, maybe they're off from Alabama. I don't know. They all seem to be so far. Here we have got Kelsey Doyle from Monterey, beautiful Monterey, California. Kelsey, thank you so much for your purses. Here we have a box from N. Ramos, and that's from Cape Coral, Florida. So from Monterey, California to Cape Coral, Florida. I've got a nice box here from one of our Italia Angels. We love our Italia Angels. Remember, Angels, put your sticker on your box when you send it in. We love to recognize you. Paula Korber from Kingswood. Boy, I'm trying to read the state there, my dear. I think it's Utah. I apologize.
I can read it.
But I do believe, Texas. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, it is from Texas. Thank you very much, Paula, for your box of purses. I have got a box here. Got to have a name on it. There it is. The name here is John Jubasic. I assume that might be Mrs. John Jubasic, but hey, John, if it was you, buddy, I don't want to miss you. And this is from Devon, Pennsylvania. So thank you so much, all the way from Pennsylvania. This is from Debbie Berry from Lake City, Florida. So Florida is beginning to show up here. Thank you so much, Debbie. I have got one here from Carol Farnsworth, Omaha, Nebraska. Nebraska represented again. So Carol, thank you so much for your purses. This is a heavy one, even though it's small. This is from the Stitchin' Friends in Shelbina, Missouri. 2 boxes were sent in. I brought one over to show you, but the Stitchin' Friends and Kay Dodd in care of. So thank you. I don't have a first name there, but all the way from Missouri. So thank you, Stitchin' Friends. This one came via FedEx, and it is from Marjorie Bolding, Menlo Park, California. Spent a lot of time in Menlo Park. Beautiful little town. Let's see. Boy, these are note cards. And I believe, yes, these are from Peggy Creighton. Peggy, thank you. You make such beautiful note cards. There are times when purses come to us and they do not have a note card in them. And these extra note cards, when our volunteers bag the purses and prepare them to go to Zambia, we will slip a note card into that purse. So every girl gets a note card. So when we have extras, that is really cool. And Peggy, again, is one of our Italian Angels with her Italian Angel sticker on there. So Peggy, that's from Flowery Branch, Georgia. I've got, with a beautiful heart on the box, Pat Quigley, another one of our Italian Angels. And Pat Quigley is from Houston, Texas. Pat, thank you so much. Jason and Cinnamon, let me do one more, and we can give away some more cool stuff. I have another Italian Angel right here. This is Kathy Simonson from beautiful Medford, Oregon. Kathy, thank you so much for the box of purses that you sent in. Jason and Cinnamon, let's give something away.
Awesome. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
And we can hear you.
Awesome.
Okay, super cool. So then I think what I'm going to do is remove this guy. Can you still hear us?
I can still hear you.
Oh, good.
We can hear you.
And we can hear you.
Hey.
Everybody, I think we're good. I think we're good. Please confirm, team. Next prize giveaway. Drum roll, please. And please confirm that you can hear us on the YouTube and the Facebook, just to confirm. Everybody good? I want to make sure I don't glitch it out. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Tori. Okay. So we would love to give away some more gifts. And what should we do here? I was thinking maybe we just show a little video and then give away a gift. Now, the reason I want to show a video is because these cute gifts, okay, shocking. Here it is. This says Italia Angels. And if you don't know what that is, then you definitely need to watch Cinnamon's amazing video. It's just like 2 minutes, and it tells you what Italia Angels program is. And then we're going to give away several of these beautiful clutches.
We made these a few years back on one of the trips with the seamstresses,
Yep.
and they
Are made by
signed their names. This is Seba, amazing seamstress. She's been with us for quite a while.
Mhm.
So this is great. And they have, do you want to show what's
Yeah,
inside
sure,
or
sure.
show what's
Yeah.
inside after?
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay, let's do the video and then we'll look inside. Okay, wait.
Video.
Oh, okay.
Video break.
Here comes the video, and then we're going to show you what's inside these cute clutches, and then we'll go from there. Okay, I think it is this guy here. So we'll show this, and we'll be back in just a couple minutes. Hang in there with us, and then we'll do this giveaway.
Hi everyone, I'm Cinnamon Miles, co-founder of So Powerful, and I'm really excited and honored to invite you to join us in our Italia Angels program. If you're not familiar with the Italia Angels program, it's designed to help us with the monthly budget for the program that we run there in Zambia. So it works to support on a monthly basis the seamstresses, their jobs, the resources, the supplies and materials, and some of those facility costs. So many of you are already supporting us in this way, and it's a huge blessing. Because of your support, we have already grown to 50 team members in Lusaka. We've launched a second location in Livingston that now has 10 seamstresses. And currently we are serving 20,000 girls a year and working with about 100 schools. It's amazing. But together we can do so much more. With your help and support, we can add more team members, which will then in turn serve more girls in need. So I'd love to have you join us at one of two levels. We have the Emerald level, which is $49 a month, and the Sapphire level at $99 a month. Now for fall 2022, we have exciting surprises and gifts. We were blessed by Edith at Renaissance Ribbons with an amazing donation of Tula Pink Curiouser and Curiouser ribbons. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so cute. You're gonna love these, and we are gonna put together special gift packs for every person who signs up as an Italia Angel. We're also really excited to begin to bring you a weekly prayer guide. You're gonna see and meet a seamstress. You'll see her photo, you'll get to know her through her bio and a fun Q&A, and then also hear about ways in which you can pray for her and all of them as they're brought to you again on that weekly basis. Now for those of you that sign up at that Sapphire level, we're gonna do something super amazing. It's gonna be so special. We will have the opportunity for you to meet a seamstress over Zoom in person. So we'll do this on a monthly basis, and it'll be a group conversation, and you'll get to hear the seamstress tell her story. You'll be able to ask her questions, and really it's just gonna bring so much more of a personal touch to everything that you know about the program and helping you understand and know the women that you are supporting. Now you might be wondering, I'm already an Italia Angel, but I'm giving at that lower level. So good news, you can simply upgrade, cancel that current membership, sign up at one of these two new levels, and you'll get all of the bonuses that we've talked about. If you're currently giving at $49 a month, then that's perfect. You will also receive this bonus and those weekly prayer guides, but if you want to upgrade that gift to that higher level, then you can also be a part of that meet and greet Zoom meeting. That would be amazing as well. So again, I just want to extend a personal invitation to you to come alongside us and all the women there in the community, in Lusaka, in Livingston, all of the girls. They really just could use your support, and it would be such a blessing, and we'd be so honored to have you join us in this program because, as we love to say, together we are so powerful.
Wow. What a video, huh?
Yeah, it's great.
So nice. Okay, so now many of you that are watching are already Italia Angels, and we're so grateful. This program is made possible because of your generosity on the financial side that makes it possible for us to employ the ladies and the material costs and facility and all of that. And that's really what makes this possible for us to receive so many purses and to keep the system going. And so you were going to show the goodies inside the cute little clutch.
Yes.
And then we'll talk about the next little gifts.
Yes. So we have this adorable, amazing little bag. And inside has a few little things. We have a pin cushion that was also made by the seamstresses. Patchwork from the same fabric. We have a fat quarter, of that wax fabric. So we have one of those in there. A cute little trinket. Where's the camera? If I hold that. Now, what animal is this? A rhinoceros?
Yeah.
A red rhino.
Very cute. And Italia Angels little tape measure. Super fun. I have one of these. I use it all the time. Yes. So those are the items inside the bag. And are we picking a name?
Yep.
We have 2 of these to do now and 1 to do in the comments for the replay. So we'll pick one YouTube winner.
Yep. Are you ready? Here we go, YouTubers. Drum roll, please. Sherry Colley.
Aw, Sherry Coley.
Sherry.
Yes, so we will be sending you this one. And then we have
Another one made by Seba. Now, let me just mention before we do the second one, which we'll choose somebody from Facebook in a moment. So this is also made by Seba. Now, in the video, Cinnamon mentioned that we were going to start doing these monthly conversations, the Q&A times with seamstresses. And the folks who sign up at the Sapphire level will be invited. It's a small group. It's a big commitment. It's $100 a month recurring pledge. But as you all know, you can blow $100 a lot of different ways in any given day in America. And one of those days, maybe you could blow it on this amazing opportunity because Blessing a Seamstress is amazing. Now, as it happens, Seba, the one who made these little clutches, we interviewed. And pretty sure we did.
Did we?
Did we not do Seba?
I'm not sure. I thought you might say we were about to talk to her in the next one. I'm trying to remember. We did Alice.
We've done, oh gosh.
I
thought we did.
Mavis.
We didn't do Seba.
How many have we done? 3?
Yeah, I mean, I think maybe we didn't. Maybe Jan will remember. I thought we did Seba. Well, if we didn't, then you're going to meet Seba, the lady who met this bag. Is a part of those one-on-one conversations. And if you join Italia Angels at that level, you'll get those replays from the prior conversations as well. Yeah. And we're going to just keep doing those throughout the year. And so this is the second clutch. And this one will go to someone on Facebook.
Goes to a Facebook.
And are you ready? Drum roll, please. Drum roll. Dana, do you know how to do a drum roll? Okay. Oh, that's actually really real. Nancy Leck. Woo!
Hey, Nancy.
I need him on the Post-its.
Nancy Leck. Okay, great. And then we're going to save one more of those clutches for the replay audience. And this is really cute as well. How amazing are those?
Oh, and I also, in the video, we talk about the Renaissance ribbons. So we have been sending out, when that video first went out, I believe it was in October-ish or sometime around then. Mm-hmm. We have been sending out, so many of you have already received those Renaissance ribbons. So now, if you sign up new, is kind of who that's referencing at this point. We have some still in transit. I know some of the international people, it's taking longer. But we will get those ribbons to you. And if you sign up now, those Renaissance ribbons will go out to new Italia Angels subscribers. But we also, is that all right?
I mean, should we let Dana go for a little bit longer and talk about a super surprise, amazing gift?
Sure. So stay tuned because we'll be back with an amazing gift for all the Italia Angels.
Yes,
it's very special.
It's very cool. Dana, keep leading the way on some purses and then we'll do some more gift giving.
Nice cliffhanger, you guys.
Cliffhanger.
Great. Let me get something here.
Yep.
Actually, before I read a name off of a box, I've got a couple of lists to read you because we got some boxes in very, very large that had multiple people associated with them. So we had 2 big boxes from Canada and included in there, Gloria Raymond contributed, Mary Jane Chikoski, I hope I got that right, Mary Jane, Marilyn Poisine, I hope I pronounced that right, Marilyn. You're one of our faithful purse makers. I really should learn to pronounce your name, but I believe it's Poisine. Rosella Heidi, Norma Dale. I just have a last name, McCarran. And then lastly, Sue Kirby also contributed some purses to that box. So 2 big boxes from our friends in Canada, which is just awesome. And here is a box that came from Asheville, North Carolina. And this one came from Carolyn Johnson. Carolyn, thank you so much for that box of purses. Pull off the top here. And I want to thank Irma Bulkey from Renton City, Washington. Renton City, that's interesting. I'm sorry, Benton City. I misread that. Benton City, Washington. I'm not even sure where Benton City is, but I know you do, Irma. So thank you for your purses. And we have got a box from Mr. and Mrs. Michael Warren. Again, Michael, if you were part of this, I don't want to leave you out as well, but they're from Hornell, New York. So Mr. and Mrs. Warren, thank you so much for that box. I have another box here, and this one is from Veronica Shanton, and she's in Mission Viejo, California. So Veronica, thank you so much for that box. Oh, this is a heavy one, even though it's not super big. Let me find a name on it. I know I must have one. I am not finding the name on this box, unfortunately, but hopefully you recognize it. Zappos. Zappos. So anyway, got the box known but to God, but thank you so much for that box of purses. I have one here from Joan Poltak, Amherst, New Hampshire, all the way from Amherst. Boy, and this is full too. Careful, Kelsey, that one's small but heavy. I've got one here from Marcia Amdahl, Sequim, Washington. Beautiful Sequim, Washington. Marcia, thank you for your box of purses. I got another Italia Angel. This Italia Angel was, whoa, I almost lost the box here. Frost Proofs Sewing Circle from Frost Proof, Oregon. I believe that is one of our chapters. So Frost Proofs, I can't even say it. Frost Proof Sewing Circle, say that fast 3 times, from Frost Proof, Florida. Thank you guys so much for that box of purses. Here we got another big one. Another Italia Angel. Boy, this is awesome. Hazel McFall, Nixon, Missouri. 30 purses with note cards. Hazel, one of our awesome, faithful Italian angels. Thank you so much for that box. This one is the La Villita chapter of the NSDAR from College Station, Texas. This may be one of our service projects. The results of one of our service projects for these purses. I know Jan Cancilla would know that for sure, but La Villita chapter, NSDAR, College Station, Texas, and it is absolutely full. Thank you so much for these purses. I'm going to go up top, and Betty Core from Tucson, Arizona. Betty, thank you so much for the purses you sent us from Arizona. This box, Phyllis Morris from Jersey City, New Jersey. Phyllis, 20 purses in this box. Good packing, by the way. And Jason, I'm going to do one more, and then we can do another prize. And hello, another one of our Italian angels, and this is from Joan Schultz, Auburn, Washington. Joan actually brought this box and dropped it off on Friday, and she actually stayed and helped us. We were packing purses Friday, and Joan stayed with her husband and helped us get purses ready to go to Zambia. That was really cool. She actually dropped off 2 boxes, and she is an Italian angel as well. So Joan, appreciate you very much. Thank you. Jason and Cinnamon.
All righty. Amazing, man. Just amazing. And it hasn't gone unnoticed to us, the volumes of purses coming in. I mean, I think we said last go live, we thought we were already at the annual goal, but we've crushed it. And as you continue, you all have crushed it. As you continue to send in purses from now to the end of the year, we're going to just see how many in total we have, which will be our all-time record year. At this point, it's foregone conclusion. And So it's just absolutely incredible that you've continued to rally around the cause of helping the seamstresses reach the girls in their community. I want to show a couple video clips, and then I also want to mention a wonderful gift that we debated whether we should mention this gift or not. But I'm going to show the video, and when I come back, we're going to talk about this gift and how fun it will be. So let me show the video. These are two purse distributions that just happened in Livingston, and it's just phone camera video from Esther, and I'll just play it. They're about a minute each or something like that, just to give the feel of what's happening. I think she's talking in one but not the other, so there's just not a lot of narration or anything like that, but it just gives you the feel for what's happening on the ground, literally like this last week in Zambia. And so let me play those, and then when we come back, we're going to talk about the next gift that we have. So I believe this one will be right. Here we go.
Yeah, but welcome to Livingston, and this is Nansangu Primary and Secondary School, where I will be giving out the reusable pads, and these are the girls, as you can see them, trying to mobilize themselves so that they can receive their reusable pads. And I have Naomi with me, with Sarafina, who will be giving the health talk. So be with us in the whole process as we give out the reusable pads to our girls. Hello everyone, welcome to Simonga Primary and Secondary School. This is in Livingston, and we are about 20 kilometers from Livingston town, and this is where we are doing our distribution for today. So please be with us as we'll be getting some photos.
All right. As you could tell, I hit the wrong button at first, but who can tell me what the first video was all about? What was happening in the first video? It's a little comment contest within the video here today. I bet you guys know. I bet you are watching and you're like,
Pink thread.
I'll give you a second to write in the comments, and then we can mention to you. So those were two purse distributions at two different schools, those last couple videos. And it was really great to see the girls receiving purses. And yes, someone mentioned a moment ago that yes, there was a serger and the new method of reusable pads being made. So you were hip to what that was. That was the new Safe Pads product system that is up and going. The container arrived just a couple weeks ago. They're starting to test their way into this new process and system. And you know better than I do sort of the change, but it involves sergers and sewing machine.
Well, yeah, that was for, she was sewing on a serger. So we're kind of making a transition to more sergers because these ones come to the women already cut out, ready to assemble and sew together, and they're serged around the edges. So new skills being taught to the women, which is exciting. And the products are coming together much faster. It's super efficient. To get it done and all of it. So it's been fun. It's taken a while, but it's been pretty fun to watch it come together.
Yeah. So I hope that you enjoyed those little clips. Now I'm going to mention these wonderful gifts. And then in a moment, I'll also answer a question from Lynn that just dropped on YouTube. That's a great question about chapters. So yes, as I mentioned a couple minutes ago, we debated sharing these cute little items. What do you call this? A utility holder? It's a little cute.
I should have stuff in it. It might make a little more sense.
Okay, yes.
The scissors
Okay, feel
sitting
free.
here are too big. You can put in here a pair of scissors. There's a couple pockets.
We've got little different ones.
Here, the pocket in the front. You can put in like a seam gauge, little sewing tools. All can fit inside here. So on our most recent trip, Judy came with us with this idea, and the whole team worked together to sew these. So we had picked out fabric there. So this is all local fabric purchased. They come in we have a lot of different color combinations and fabric combinations. The women had a fun time just picking out the fabrics they wanted to work with and sewed these up. It's a little hard to see, but their names are written on them in the most, the best place where they could be written. So you'll see which seamstress made them.
Yep.
And we have these to send out. They made so many. They were amazing. I mean, we thought, okay, we'll get a couple of these done, and they just zipped through it. They learned very fast.
So every Italia Angel that is currently Italia Angel is going to receive one of these. They'll go out this next couple days in the mail. You'll have them before Christmas as our Christmas gift to you all.
Their
and
Christmas gift.
And from the team in Zambia, their gift to you for Christmas. So, and if you're not an Italia Angel right now, you could go sign up and you too would get one of these cool little holder things.
Along with those Renaissance ribbons. And we will be sure to include more of those Italia Angels stickers. In each of those envelopes. I think the last time we sent those out, there was maybe 3 or so, which the way they're coming in here, you guys need more stickers.
Yeah, we didn't know if people would use the stickers like on their boxes, but Dana, you're seeing those all the time now, right?
Yeah.
So,
It's great.
So everybody who gets one of these, and again, if you're an Italia Angel that gives it any level, and you've done it for a long time, if you're an active Italia Angel, you'll receive one of these in the mail with the stickers. So, yeah. That fun?
Fun.
Okay,
Yay.
Dana, back to you. And then we're not even like halfway done with these gifts. So it's just they're piling up on us. It's so exciting. But keep going.
I got plenty of boxes here too. So let me jump over here. And let's see. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do another list before I get to some boxes. The Houston Quilt Show this past month, I got all of the purses that were, thank you, Jan Kinsella, for 2 huge boxes that came. These were purses that were dropped off at the Houston Quilt Show. And I'm going to read the names off that contributed to these boxes. Teresa Geck, Pamela Curtis, the Woo Pig Sewies from Arkansas, one of our awesome chapters.
Awesome.
FCCLA Trafalgar, Indiana, one of our great service project partners. Barbara DeWeese, Christy Harwood, Christina Porter, Marilyn Posine, Jill Riffe. Is it Riff or Riffe? Sorry, Jill. I think it's Jill Riff. Jeanette Reynolds, Judy Michelin, Pat Quigley, Sue Goodwin, Marilyn Simmons, Gail Stover, Linda Ronk, and Anna. I don't have a last name for Anna.
Dana, that's fantastic. Can I jump in for 1 second on that?
Yeah. Please.
Yeah, because you mentioned great, a couple great things here, which is the service projects and the chapters. And let me just mention those, and because I promised I would a second ago answer a question as well, and then you can keep reading. The question that popped in from Lynn is, I'm trying to create a chapter. So awesome job on that. And I have a question. The reusable pads would be wet or soiled as they're used. Do the girls have plastic bags to transport them back and forth between home and school? It's a great question. And so the way the purses are put together, they have 2 pair of underwear, a soap, a bar of soap that's made, like handmade soap, and then the pads and your personal note card. And the purses go from Renton, Washington to Zambia in a nice plastic bag. They're from Uline. We buy them, and then we put all the purses in them. And Dana and the team there at Renton Christian Center do all that work. So great. And then when the team in Zambia gets the purses, they take them out of the plastic bag. They put the soap in the plastic bag, and they put the soap in that plastic bag inside the purse with the reusable pads and the undies. And so then every girl does have a plastic bag that they receive in the process of getting the So Powerful purse. And so then also almost every girl, we rarely see a girl that doesn't have a backpack at these schools. And so the girls are, well versed and trained actually in the health class on kind of how to manage. The schools we work with also, another big part of this is, do they have bathrooms that are separated and, kind of functional and all that. And so there's a lot of kind of detail to say, yes, the girls do have a way to, kind of manage when they're going to school on their period and to resolve those issues. And any thoughts on your side, Bob?
I think you covered it all.
Yeah. And then let me also just mention the chapters. New chapters in just the last month or so that are starting to form include groups in Vine Grove, Kentucky, Salina, California. I wonder if it's Salinas, but maybe, I don't know. Georgetown, Kentucky, Greensboro, North Carolina, Dakota City, Nebraska, Baldwinville, Massachusetts, Cedar Rapids, Iowa, Vancouver, British Columbia. So all of those chapters are in process. And so it might be, Lynn, one of those, your name's probably on that list in one of those locations. And so we're really grateful for everybody who's working to set up a chapter. We're going to have an upcoming info session for all the people who are working on chapters, and we'd love to have you participate in it so you can get your questions answered and meet with other people who are on that journey and meet with Jan and the team. And so I hope that really helps clarify and also inspire you a little bit. And then the service projects. In the last month, we've had service projects from the Bag Makers Workshop in Olympia, Washington, FCCLA, Valley Central Middle School in Montgomery, New York, Silver and Gold Friends in Dayton, Ohio. That's nice. Silver and Gold Friends. Lick Wilmerding High School in San Francisco, California. And so service projects, people who are taking the So Powerful purse and using it for like a short-term teaching or training program are really, really grateful for your help and participation in the program as well. Really grateful for your hard work to make this a reality. So with that said, Dana, back to you, sir.
All right, here we go. I only have a first initial here, but D. Lum from beautiful Port Ludlow, Washington. D. Lum, thank you for the box of purses that you sent us. Boy, this one is heavy, so it's well packed. DeMaurice Zemke from Hayburn, Idaho. DeMaurice, thank you so much for a nicely packed box of purses. This is in a very bright box, and it's one of our Italia Angels. This is M. Moyleen from right here in Renton, Washington. Margaret Moyleen. So Margaret, thank you so much, and thank you for being one of our awesome Italia Angels. This is a box from Pat Kinney from Louisville, Kentucky. Pat, thank you so much for that box and the purses inside. This is Judy Peterson. I'm going to step where you can see it. Judy Peterson from Seattle, Washington. Judy, thank you for a box of purses from you. I'm going to go something a little larger here. Let me see if I've got a name on this one. Boy, I sure try to put names on all these. Let me use this as a reminder that if you use the Give Back box, please put your name on the box, because the label will literally just say Give Back box. And so sometimes we don't always have a name to be able to put on here. And I try to look at the packing slip or whatever and write the name on the box, but I must have missed this one, and I sure apologize. But thank you. Hopefully you recognize that beautiful blue box, and thank you for the purses that are inside of it. Another Italian angel. This one's Sherry Colley again. Sherry from Buckley, Washington. Sherry, thank you so much. Got a big Costco box here, and this is from Beth Kazarian from Chico, California. Beth, thank you so much. And Betty Fort from Dripping Springs, Texas. I love the name of that city. Betty, thank you so much for that box of purses. I have got Ashley Seaver from Wood River, Illinois. Ashley, thank you. That's a name that I have read many times before. Thank you, Ashley, for your box of purses. I love the tags that come in on these boxes. Edgewater Church, So What? And it's a ministry of Edgewater Church in Port Charlotte, Florida. So you guys always have a really cool decorated box. Thank you so much. And we do get several from you, which is great. I have got one from Auburn, Alabama, and this is from Creative Friends. It is I believe this is one of our chapters, and Creative Friends, Sewing for Chapter 4, So Powerful. So again, thank you guys, and this is from Auburn, Alabama. Boy, Alabama is knocking it out of the park here.
Love that.
Yeah, let me see. I got another one I'm looking for a name on. Doggone. Okay, I got another give back box. And unfortunately, I do not have a name on this one. So again, a reminder, please put your name on the outside of the box. And because I neglected to get a name on this one. That's on me. And I am so sorry about that. This is another one from Alabama. This is from Natalie in New Hope, Alabama. Natalie, thank you so much. That off to you, Chelsea. This is Sharon Acklin from Mokina, Illinois. Sharon, thank you. That's a nice big box of purses. Jason and Cinnamon, I'm going to do one more here, and we'll kick it back to you. The last name on this box is Grassley, and it's from Spokane, Washington, the other side of the state here in Washington. So thank you so much for this box of purses. And Jason and Cinnamon, I'll kick it over to you.
All right. So amazing. Alabama is showing up.
Yeah, Alabama.
Wow.
They
that
roll
is
tide,
fantastic. Roll. Yeah, there you go. Well, thank you so much. Great job, Dana. And the purse cam is also looking fantastic. Is that Janeri on the purse cam today, or Grace?
That's Cheryl on the first.
Cheryl, hi
first
Cheryl.
Time on the purse cam. So,
purse cam. It's going great. It looks amazing. Beautiful purses. Okay. Are you ready to continue the festivities and giveaways?
More giveaways. Are you ready for more giveaways?
Are you ready? Leave in the chat a thumbs up or a comment. Like the video. Do whatever you can. Let us know if you're ready for more giveaways here.
More giveaways.
So let me just preface this set of giveaways by saying we have books that we publish. And so various books are published in different ways. And so Cinnamon has a couple that she's going to show you. And I've got a couple that I'm going to show you. But we have a book that's coming up. And it's going to be released, Lord willing. I'm only stopping because it's mental anguish that it's not exactly done.
But make any comments.
This book is going to be done February 1st and live and available. And we would love your help by joining the book launch team. And so there's a link that is going to be dropped in the comments for both Facebook and YouTube. And it's a link to a Facebook group, which is the way we're managing it. And if you'd like to help us launch the new book, which is all about the Tikandani Gardens program, and it's called In the Gardens of God. And it is going to be the story of how that program started. And we're really, really excited about this book. So we'd love to have you join the book launch team. We'll ask you to do things like share it socially, go on Goodreads and leave your honest review. Go on Amazon, leave a review, share it with your friends, that kind of thing. And it won't be too, intense or anything like that, but we'll have the group, we'll do videos. I will have a video in that group describing the whole process by tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific. Hold me accountable.
Whoa.
Hold me accountable, Jan Kinsella, because it has to happen, friends. This book must be done. And so we need your help to help promote it, and it would be a huge blessing. So with all that said,
Amazing.
Cinnamon, do you want to share some of your awesome books that you're going to give away?
So many of you know I have a business I run called Pixie Fair, and Sewing with Cinnamon. And so we have a copy of this Sewing for Beginners book. It's a book magazine called a Bookazine version.
You can find it frequently in Costco, Joann's, and other places of note.
Barnes and Noble. I haven't seen it at Costco since COVID. The magazines are harder to find, but I did see it in Joann's just recently. It comes out quarterly. So they have a new one that comes out every like 4 months or something like that. But this is one of the original ones. And
it has how many projects?
16. So the newer ones that you can buy actually only have 11 projects. So this one is better.
And what else?
And we do sewing patterns for 18-inch doll clothes on Pixie Fair. So these are printed version of that. Like, wait, I'm gonna flip the pages. So, like step by steps with pattern pieces, and they're in sort of a nice booklet format. So we will give away 2 bundles of these, the Sewing for Beginners book and the 2 pattern booklets as printed versions, one for Facebook, one for YouTube. And this is a great way for you to maybe do this with somebody that you know, a granddaughter, a niece, just a friend, just to engage with somebody and share your love of sewing with somebody else. Or you could use this personally, but many of you might already have these types of things. These have been out for a while as PDFs through our website. But anyway, so yes, we hope you guys enjoy that.
Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so if you have not yet left a comment on YouTube or on Facebook, please do that right now. That's the only way we can draw your name out of the cyber hat and have you win. You're going to do one of those for YouTube and one for Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I've got a couple more to give away here. So please leave your comment, and I want to take one moment, and I'm gonna go. Here we go. So Facebook commenter, drum roll, please. Cynthia Carr. Yay, Cynthia Carr. Okay, awesome. And here we go. Let's choose YouTube to be fair this time. YouTube winner is Deborah Berry. Deborah.
Yay, Deborah.
Congratulations. And so again, we'll follow up and make sure we have your mailing address, get those out in the mail to you this week so you have them by Christmas time. Okay. I've got 2 more. Yay! I've got 2 more books. I'll just mention now. And the way we'll do these is these will be for the people who are watching by replay. So leave a comment, if you're watching this video later this evening, up until midnight Pacific, and just say hello, how do you do? Or, talk about So Powerful, whatever you'd like to say. And you too will receive a copy of We Are So Powerful. This book continues to do so well because people continue to buy it on Amazon. Thank you for that. And also a copy of Dana's book, The So Powerful Parables. And that is super cool. This book is really fun. So many great parables, and it's beautifully illustrated with really, really nice artwork as well. And wonderful stories too. And so someone
to read around the Christmas tree.
It's perfect.
Nice. You should do one right now. We have another one sitting there. You could do one person right now.
Okay. One person right now is going to get a copy of So Powerful Parables, and I will just do that. Okay, I'm going to choose. Leave your comments. Here I go. Sorry. Let's see. Pat Quigley. Pat Quigley, way to go, Pat.
Yay, Pat.
Thank you so much. It's great to see your name in here, by the way. It's good to have you be a part of the broadcast. Okay, so that's going to be a copy of So Powerful Parables. And then again, I'll pick two names that will get one. I'll pick one name and they'll get two of the books. They'll get a We Are So Powerful and the Parables book for those who are watching by replay. Okay, Dana, back to you, sir.
All righty. Well, this last month I got 5 of the biggest boxes, heaviest boxes I have ever gotten. They came from our wonderful collector in Team Great Britain, Sandy Sim. Sandy, if you're watching live or by recording, thank you so much for all that you do. And boy, I've got some names to read off here as far as the contributors. So here we go. Pat Griffiths, Sue Hastings, Phyllis Smith, Audrey Fenton Smith, Julie Taylor, Jean Morte, sorry, Jean. I think it's Jean Morte. Sarah and Caroline, Jules Mayoff, Irene Weiss, Judith Quigley, Karen Lamb, Jillian McLeod, Sue Prentice, Janet Brierly, Libby McCullough, Tom Hogman, Jenny Strawbridge, Catherine Miller, Sandy Sim, of course, Kath Widows, Dorothy Stalker, Julie Taylor, and the Luth Textile Group, 36 ladies, Debbie Knight, Elaine Morton, Jane Fowler from the Friday Quilters, Angela Rigby, Yvonne Stockton, Pat Friendship, what a great name, Pat Payne, Emma Morgan, Luann Ruane, Michelle Clayton, Yvonne Stocker, Sue and Margaret, Lynn Cove, Daphne Richards, Sue Turner, Becky Vestry, Naomi Vestry, Pat Blackwell, Barbara Hook, Jean Balcom, Judy Berryman, Sue Harper, Jillian Brown, Lucy Wakefield, Jess Wakefield, Laura Parsons, Julie Wiggins, Tina Mostert, Hannah Buckley, Jenny Buckley, Jean Harrison, Dorothy Blackmore, Jilly, no last name, but Jilly, thank you, Patsy Burton, Vicki Myers, Glennis Knight, Sue Thomas and the Crafty Ladies in Colwinston, Patricia Rivendell, and Kendall. So, holy smokes. Thank you, Team Great Britain. And I could not even think about bringing those boxes in this room because they were so huge. So thank you. And Sandy, thank you for the great job you do coordinating all of that for us. Oh, this is a heavy box from an Italia Angel, Jan Paul in Fayetteville, Arkansas, from the Woo Pig Sewies, one of our awesome chapters. And thank you guys so much for a big box of purses. This one is from Aceworth, Georgia, and it's from Sarah Glenn. So, Sarah, thank you so much for the purses that you sent. This one is from Donna Jensen. Donna has the best handwriting I've ever seen. Donna Jensen from Odessa, Florida. Thank you, Donna, for this box of purses. Here's a big one from the good old Colorado sisters. You guys are amazing. Judy Cronenberg boxed these up and sent us to us, and our Colorado sisters from Littleton, Colorado. So awesome. Thank you, you guys.
Amazing.
Thank you. This one is a brightly colored box from good old Lynn Johnson in Spokane, Washington. Again, Lynn, one of our awesome Italia angels. Thank you, Lynn, for a beautifully decorated box full of beautifully sewn purses. I just have a last name on this one, and that last name is Gladkowski from Lake Wales, Florida. So, boy, we're getting a lot of boxes from Florida as well. So, thank you so much for that box of purses. I have got one from Kimberly Kenton, Gilbert, Arizona. Kimberly, thank you for your box of purses. This is a big one. Amy Edwards from good old Tustin, California. Amy, I don't know if you guys can see, but this is a great big box and it is full. Amy, thank you so much for your box of purses. I have got one from Wendy McCauley from Sandy, Utah. Wendy, thank you very much. We're going to do a couple of envelopes and small boxes here. Cindy Coleman from Silver Springs, Maryland. Cindy, all the way from Silver Springs. Thank you. And Roxanne Linhart from Latrobe, Pennsylvania. Roxanne, thank you so much for what you have sent to us. I have also got an envelope here with a couple of purses in it from Kathy Lynch, St. Petersburg, Florida, and Jerry Manning from Centerview, Missouri. Thank you so much for those. And Jason, I'm going to do one more, and then you can give away some more cool things. This one, I just have a last name. It is Pryor, and it is from Boonville, Indiana. So thank you so much for a purse, box of purses from Boonville. Jason and Cinnamon, over to you.
Amazing.
Amazing.
I was just thinking about the Team Great Britain, and I think they're up to like 1,400, 1,500 purses this year.
1,410 came
Wow.
in 5 huge heavy boxes. 1,410 purses.
That is so fantastic. It just continues to blow my mind that these groups from literally around the world now are starting to really lean in and get excited about the program. So thank you so much for everybody who's made purses this year. People are asking for the specifics, and we're counting purses in sort of 2 ways now. Ones that we have in hand and ones that we have sort of inbound because people have filled out the packing slips. But we're over 21,000 with those combined. And so we'll have a new record. So we'll see what happens in the next, 15 days or whatever it is, 17 days. But we'll have a new all-time record this year, and we're just so grateful. Okay. Now, do y'all mind if we regift? Do you mind if we regift? Dana, is it okay if we regift on this?
Regift. You know what I found about regifting? Just make sure if there's a card in the box from the original gift, you take it out. Yeah. My brother
This
gave me
isn't that
one
bad.
time,
The
and it
coolest
still
part
had the card
of
in
this-
it from his wedding. So, yeah, good job.
The coolest part of this regifting is we want you to know who the gift is
Yes,
from.
we do, because
Okay.
mostly we want you to go actually to Zambia with us and to actually meet these people. And so if you're interested in going in 2023, Jan and Tori are going to drop links. It's not too late to get on the list to get the info pack for the trips. And we do have our trip dates nailed down, and it's going to be like the last week of May and then July. And we've got, we had a potential for April, but we've narrowed it down. We're going to be talking to everyone who's already said they have interest, and they've kind of all been ranking which dates would be best for them. It looks like we're going to have 2 trips, and we're really excited about that. So if you're interested in going and seeing the seamstresses, seeing what happens in their life, meeting them, meeting the girls who are the beneficiaries, seeing what it really is like in Nombe Compound at the schools we work at, learning about the feeding program with Convoy of Hope and all of the ministry that's happening, we would love to have you prayerfully consider going on the trip. So just hit that link. It's a little jot form. You give your info, you tell us a little bit of detail, and then you get the PDF document back that has all the trip details. And then we'll do, we have an info session we've already recorded that we'll send along to you. And we'll probably do another info session here shortly. Might be right after the first part of the year, but we'd love to have you go. And these 2 things that we're about to give away were gifts that were given to us, and we thought we would pass along to you. They were given to us in September. You want to describe what we're holding here?
These are traditional fabrics, African fabrics. They use these as like what they call a chitingi wrap, I think, if I'm saying it right. So
A waist, a wrap around your waist.
Remember, one of these was more for you and one was more for me, but
This
they
was
could go either way.
Yeah.
And you end up taking
It's a lot of
this.
material.
It's maybe like a yard.
Those make great table
Or a
coverings,
meter.
by the way.
That's right. We've got all this fabric, and you can wrap it around. Nobody can see me.
There you go.
You tuck it around, and you're a very fashionable woman or man.
We would love to gift this to you now that we've messed with it. And we'll nicely fold it back up, and you could turn it into purses and send it back to Zambia if you want. I would think this would make fun print on the inside of the purse. Or
Yes, or
that kind of
you
thing.
can use it to just as your own personal keepsake and make something beautiful for your home. wall hangings or quilt backs or any of that type of thing, it can work amazingly well for that.
Yeah. So are you ready, friends? Are you ready to see who's going to win this beautiful fabric? Okay, here we go. I'm going to choose YouTube first. YouTube commenters. And again, if you haven't commented, give a little comment real quick. I'll give you like 10 seconds. Give a comment. That's the only way we know to pick your name. Void where prohibited, no purchase necessary. It's just for funsies and to make the spirit festive. So feel free to jump in with the comments. Okay, so I'm going to pick a YouTuber. And I'm going to go. Sally Bergsma. Sally Bergsma. Congrats.
Yay.
Awesome job, Sally. We're really excited to get this to you. So that's YouTube. Sally, feel free to leave Sally a congrats. I know you're all jealous, but so fun. Hopefully it's just in the spirit of fun here. And the Facebook winner for the Facebook comment is, here we go. Susan Pfaff.
Hey.
Susan, hey. Way to go. Thank you so much, ladies, for commenting and for participating. I hope that fabric is a blast to have in your stash and to figure out what to use by way of projects for it. So there you
Awesome.
go. Okay. Dana, back to you, sir.
All righty. Some more. I have a box of envelopes here that I want to recognize. Last name on this one is Stevens, and it is from Oak Park, California. And this one is Bonnie Board from West Hills, California. So Bonnie and the Stevens family, thank you so much for what you sent us in these packed envelopes. This one is Sherry Collis from Rogers, Arkansas, and Melina Picrow. I believe, boy, you send us so many persons, and I should learn your name, and that's on me, from Lakewood, Colorado. Melina Picrow. Thank you so much. And another one from Sherry Collis from Rogers, Arkansas. Wow, Sherry sent us 2 envelopes. I'll hand those off. And this is from the Hill family, Olympia, Washington, just south of us here. So from the Hill family, thank you. This is a beautifully decorated box from Pat Quigley, again, one of our wonderful Italian angels from Humble, Texas. So what a beautiful little rose drawn on the box there. Thank you, Pat, so much. We have got a box from Vicki Williams from Cantonment, Florida. Vicki, thank you. Full of beautiful purses, handmade and lovely. We have got, this is from Jan Massman, Las Cruces, New Mexico. Jan, thank you for a box. And Jan actually sent us 2 boxes. I think this might be her other one. No, this one, I'm sorry. This is from, the last name is McCarthy, and it is from Windham, New Hampshire. This one's super heavy. So the McCarthy family in Windham, New Hampshire. Thank you for a big box of purses. A name I'm quite familiar with, Mary Furness from Scottsdale, Arizona. Mary, thank you for a big box of purses. I'm going to do a couple more envelopes. Diane Steinberger from Denmark, Wisconsin. Diane, thank you for that envelope. And Linda DeGraff, Omaha, Nebraska. Nebraska is well represented today. So thank you for those purses. Got a great big USPS box here from Sharon Kress from Indianapolis, Indiana. Sharon, thank you for a very heavy, very fully packed box. From the Soul Sisters in Overland Park, Kansas. I assume that's, again, one of our chapters from the Soul Sisters, Overland Park. Thank you very, very much. Jason and Cinnamon, I'm going to do a couple more envelopes, and then you can give away something else. I have got Nancy Leck from Anthem, Arizona. So Nancy, thank you very, very much. And Deanna Coleman from Marshfield, Wisconsin. So ladies, thank you so much for the purses that you sent to us. Jason and Cinnamon.
All right. Wow. So amazing, man. Such good stuff happening. So I just want to mention one quick thing, and then we'll talk about our last special Christmas gift that we're going to give away. So the opportunity to give a gift to someone is sometimes complicated, because you wake up and it's Christmas morning and you realize you forgot to buy your wife a gift. That's never happened to me. Wait, has it happened to me? She would know, but I would have forgotten. I don't think it's ever happened. No, it's never happened. But that could happen. And so then you're like stuck, you got to either, go outside and, go find something or make something out of the things in your backyard. Or better yet, you could give a gift in honor of a loved one through So Powerful. And in fact, you could give a Christmas gift, and there's even a printable card that you can just print out and fold and just give to someone, and it's such a nice thing. And we have the Christmas one, and we also have a plant a garden in someone's name or, on their behalf. And so that one is available as well on the website, and there are actually quite a few little printable cards. All you do is give a donation and you get the card. You just print it out and you give it to the person, and it's the best Christmas gift ever, because not only are you doing something nice, but you're also making a difference in Zambia. Mm-hmm. And how cool is that, right? So if that's of interest to you, be sure to hit the website. If you don't think about this until Christmas morning at 6 a.m., that's fine.
It's still available.
It's perfect. And you too can give a wonderful gift in honor of one of your loved ones. The other thing that's a reality is maybe another scenario is you have loved ones that literally have purchased everything on the planet, and they really just don't need anything. And you just rack your brain for like a month thinking, what could I possibly give this person? Because they already bought it all. And, good for them, but it makes it hard for Christmas time. So this is also perfect in that situation. And there are many other situations. So hopefully that sounds really fun. And I think Jan and Tori will probably drop the links in the chat, and you can find them on the website. Give a gift in honor of a loved one. Okay, so I have one last gift we're going to give away. And this one we're going to give away to someone who's watching by replay. And this is a really cool gift because there's a little story behind it. So, the seamstresses in Zambia and in Lusaka and Livingston are very, very talented folks. And they're making the pads and they're making school uniforms. But they have, like many, I suppose, seamstresses, a lot of little extra scraps, right? And so somebody on the team knew how to take those scraps and turn it into a woven rug, like a doormat.
Pull it back a little bit.
And it is really cute. That's the front side, and there's a back side, so it's sort of like flatter.
It's woven little strips through plastic bag, maybe like a I want to say feed sack, but that's the wrong kind of bag.
Like a grocery bag?
No, like the bags they get like the food in.
Oh.
Yeah.
A grocery store bag.
Like a big rice bag. No,
Oh, yeah. Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway.
Okay. And they use those, and then they just weave it through, and this is such a cute little thing.
The women in Livingston made this for everybody on the team that went on the trip. It was actually just a really meaningful gift. All the different people that traveled with us there got one, and so this was the one that was given to us, but we wanted to be able to include you in a nice way and bring you along that journey. So
I'm going to pick a name before midnight tonight, people who comment, and that lucky winner will announce those in the upcoming newsletter, just so you kind of know who won those. And so leave a comment if you're watching this by replay, and you too could win a really cool handmade door rug by a wonderful person in Zambia. Okay, awesome. Okay, the only thing I have to mention, Dana, before we wrap up on our side is that there is a meet and greet meeting today, Zoom meeting for people who are new to So Powerful and who are like, what in the world is this? Is this the craziest charity I've ever heard of or seen? So if you're wondering how it all works, what goes into So Powerful, how it started and all that, we'd love to have you join us for the meet and greet. There's a Zoom link that you can get that I think will also be dropped probably by Jan and Tori. And we'd love to have you, sign up for that meet and greet. We do them once a month, and it's your chance to just hang out with us. It's a small group setting, and we'd love to answer your questions and get to know you a little bit. And so hopefully that sounds fun. So Dana, that's our last announcement on our side, and we'll turn it back over to you.
Okay, we're going to sprint through to the end here, and I think it wasn't very good planning on my part. I think all the big ones are left, or most of them are. So here we go. We'll see if we can make our way through. All right, this one is from Rebecca Cordes from Dardenne, Prairie, Missouri. So Rebecca, thank you very much. Another well-packed USPS box from Deborah Skaggs, St. Charles, Missouri. Deborah, thank you very, very much. I have got from the Colorado Sisters, Judy Cronenberg, Littleton, Colorado. We said thank you once. We're going to say thank you twice. Thank you so much, Judy and the Colorado Sisters. I just have a first name on this one, and that name is Barb. And this big box came from Cedar Falls, Iowa. So Barb in Cedar Falls, thank you so much for your purses. This one came to us all the way from Forney, Texas, 25 purses from Irene Stinson. Irene, thank you so much for your purses. I'm going to look for a name on this one. Jane Davis. Jane from Georgetown, Texas. Jane, thank you so much for this box. That big one down here from, Arkansas. One more time. Janet Eaton from Fayetteville, Arkansas. Boy, you guys are well represented. Thank you, Nate. This one is from, I love where this lady, Audrey Brown, lives on Duck Pond Lane.
Nice.
In Rolette, Texas. So Audrey Brown from Duck Pond Lane. Oh my goodness, I got to write a story about that. Thank you for your big box of purses. Oh, and another Italia Angel. And this Italia Angel is Jeannie Butters from Thornton, Colorado, with a nice smiley face on her Italia Angels sticker here. So Jeannie, thank you very, very much. Oh my goodness, this one's heavy, Kelsey. Be ready. Unique Stitches and More. I don't have a name, but I do have that. Unique Stitches and More from Stover, Missouri. So thank you. That's a heavy one. I'm going to run over here. I have M. Bevetto. Just have a first initial from Los Gatos, California. So thank you so much, all the way from Los Gatos. I have got the Quilt Buddies, care of Doris Emery from Sperry, Oklahoma. Quilt Buddies, thank you for a box of purses from you.
The purse cam is on fire with those cool upcycled denim purses. Those are all amazing. That whole set was cool.
This is Peggy Grieve from Portage, Michigan. Peggy, 35 purses in this big box. Thank you so much. This is another Italia Angel. Daryl Perry from Rio Rancho, New Mexico. I don't know if you can see her Italian Angel sticker, but there it is. Daryl, thank you for a big box of purses right there. Okay. These were purses that were dropped off at the Santa Clara Quilt Show. Meg Erickson, Laura Hawkins, Jan Paul, Tisha Lim, and Jundung Luong. Thank you for the drop off at the Santa Clara Quilt Show. This is the box of the month. I don't know if you can see all the decorations on this box, but it is beautiful. Purses with Verses from St. Petersburg, Florida. James 1:27 is the Bible verse they put on the outside of this one. So it's caring for widows and orphans. So that's pretty cool and pretty appropriate. So Purses with Verses from St. Petersburg. Thank you. Okay, Susan Dean from Black Mountain, North Carolina. Susan, thank you for your box of purses. I'll put that one right there. Another Italian Angel with another big box of purses. Colorado Sisters, this time Karen Veenstra. Colorado Sisters. Awesome. Thank you so much. Nate, you got that one with 7, buddy. Okay. This box, I don't know if you can tell, it took a licking, but it made it. I don't think we lost anything out of here, but boy, it was in a rough shape. This is well loved. Emily Fulton, who's one of our wonderful Italian angels, came all the way from Iowa. Emily, boy, we had a rough trip, but it made it. So happy ending. There we go. That one. We have Leah Wyndham from Wheatland, California. Leah, this is a big box of purses. Thank you, Leah.
Right down the road from us. Awesome job.
Oh, this is one of the big boxes from Canada. I already read all the names off. Sue, thanks for arranging the shipping of these, but these came from Canada. That is a huge box.
Amazing.
Linda Morgan from Hurst, Texas. She sent a big box of purses. And that one off. Thank you. Got it, Kelsey? And from Maggie Woolley, Hudson, Wisconsin. This is really packed full. Thank you. I don't think I could get a slip of paper in that box. This is from Julianne Jacob, Cookeville, Tennessee. Julianne, thank you for your box. And I've got a few more envelopes here to recognize. This one is Kyle Bjorn from Sheboygan. I love that name. Sheboygan, Wisconsin. This one is from Heather Hewlett from Cary, North Carolina. So thanks you guys for mailing those in to us. Guys, we're almost there. We are almost there. Linda Talafiero from Crystal Beach, Texas. Linda Talafiero, thank you for your purses. So you want to find the name here, and there it is. I just have a first initial, T. Wilta from Stanley, Virginia. Again, 2 bags of purses, and believe it or not, we are down to our last one. Doreen Morton from Billings, Montana sent in this envelope of purses as well. Doreen, thank you. I'm going to go take Advil and take a nap. Jason and Cinnamon, back to you.
Goodness. You might have to start making the camera on your side mobile so you can just move over by the boxes.
Have a GoPro.
A GoPro.
Oh my goodness! I'll put up one of those little head cams on.
Well, way to go, man. Thank you so much for honoring everybody and letting them know that we've gotten their purses. And just want to extend another special thank you to everyone who has contributed to purses this year. This will be our last So Powerful Live of the year. And it has just been an incredible 12-month run here as we've seen purses come in. I mean, almost from January 1 through the whole year, we were just slammed and doing so well on the purse collection side. And we're just so grateful that everyone continues to find their heart and soul in these projects and helping the girls and the ladies in Zambia. And so we just want to thank you again, and really hope that everyone in our community has a fantastic Christmas and a holiday season. We're just praying that God continues to bless you and your efforts to make purses, that you stay healthy, and that you have friends that rally around you, that you have opportunities to share the goodness of God, and also to mention So Powerful Purse Program. And we're just so grateful. So thank you, Dana, for your hard work, and everybody there on the purse cam and the helpers there in the room. Really, really grateful for your support, not only today, but the whole year as well. Thank you, man.
Yeah, you bet. Merry Christmas to everybody. And I'm standing here just looking at a huge pile of boxes. And when you stop to think that every purse in these boxes represents a girl whose life gets changed, not just with the purse, but with a message of hope and love, handwritten in every purse, that is pretty overwhelming. So thank you guys, all of you wonderful purse makers, for the miracle that you produce in the lives of these girls.
Yeah, and I just want to say Merry Christmas to everybody too. Thank you so much for everything that you guys are doing. It's amazing to just continue to see sort of the outpouring and passion and that you guys have for this program, and the women there in Lusaka and Livingston, and the girls and the boys, and just watching it all come together, and you not getting tired. It's just like, honestly, it's amazing to just see how much energy and excitement you have for this, and continue to use your talents and your gifts and your materials and supplies just to be a blessing to others is touching. And it's great to be a part of it all with you. So
Absolutely. Yeah. So thank you again, everybody. Pray that you have a wonderful Christmas and New Year, and we will see you in the next So Powerful Live in January. Dana, thanks again. Thank you, everybody in the room. And I'm going to end the broadcast now. So thanks,
Awesome. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Bye, y'all.